Hi, I am your Rematch Santa for the RPG Tabletop Exchange on Reddit, and I'm making you this video to show you what I got and explain why I thought it would be perfect for you. So the first thing I got you is the game Pandemic, which if you watch Will Wheaton's Tabletop you will be familiar with. It is a game for 2 to 4 players, so it's great on a night when you don't have a lot of people together, and but it can also be expanded if you're having a party. It is cooperative, so you're actually playing against the board game, and it's so much fun. I've had people who aren't even into tabletop games really enjoy this game and request it when they come over to my house. This is the expanded edition, so you get 2 new roles, but it's a lot of fun, and I think you'll really enjoy it. I got you this pair of green dice, because I know you like to D&D, and we're hoping to get into Pathfinder and some other things. So, and I know green is your favorite color because I asked you. So here's some dice, and they're easy to read, and they are, I think you'll really like them. I also got you this, I don't know if you can see it good, but it is a little red mage, because in your bio you said that your favorite character was a mage who was illegally trained by the red mages, and his mentor was killed, and now he was just trying to make a name for himself. So I assumed he would wear the red mages, and everyone needs a good figure. I know it's a wizard, but if you're playing something else, you can always stand it in. I have like one character that's my favorite that I use, but since this was your favorite character, I thought I would get you this to represent yourself. I also made you a little booklet for Pathfinder, because you mentioned that you were interested in getting into Pathfinder, but you weren't sure how to do that or where to find games in your area. So I play Pathfinder and I GM Pathfinder, both Society and RPG. Pathfinder Society is organized play, so you can go to any game shop and you can take your character to different games or different conventions, and you can use that same character. So it's basically structured. So what I did was I have your cards here. If you go to the Paizo site, which I put the link in there for, you'll need this card to register. And I got one in here for you and one for a friend, and I'll give you your confirmation code and your Pathfinder Society number. I also put together a bunch of helpful links, local game shops. The top links are your Venture Captain and Venture Lieutenant, which is what they call the organizers for Pathfinder Society. There's also some meetup groups in your area. Dragon's Lair, PFS Meetup, Austin RPG Meetup, and the Austin's Dungeon and Dragon Pathfinder and RPG Meetup, so I have the links to those. The Dragon's Lair PFS Meetup seems pretty active. They run games every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I'm not sure where they are in relation to you, but hopefully they are close enough and you have the time on those days to go play. I also put links into different Paizo reference sites. The thing with Pathfinder Society and Pathfinder in general is that all the information is on the internet due to the open game license, but if you're in Pathfinder Society, they require you to have some of the books. But if you're just getting started, they have pre-generated characters, and you can get the book information online, so you don't really need the books per se unless you go to a convention. So here's all the reference material online. Here's some things if you're going to continue playing Pathfinder. If you really like it, here's what I'd recommend that you purchase. And I also put a thing in here if you decide to DM or GM your own game, what I would recommend for that, just from my experience on GMing. And also, if you and your friends want to run a game over Roll20, I would be happy to GM for you guys. Just send me a PM through Reddit. This is tips on creating a character in PFS. And here is new player information for Pathfinder Society. Just some basic notes, skill checks that you'd have to have, just information when you're running a character. But if you go to your local game shop, they'll have the pre-generated characters, or you can download them, so they will they'll help you along. That's the job of the Venture Captains and the Venture Lieutenants, is to help you along and make sure that you get all your questions answered, and you can play all the way to level 2 with a pre-generated character and apply that experience to a character when you make your own, so you don't lose your progress. Some paper, because you always need to take down notes. And then I put the Pathfinder Society character sheets in here in case you want to try making your own character. And then finally, here are the schedules for the, this is for the Dragon Lair meetup. So this is just like their information and their things, and then I kind of printed out their schedule for the next meetups for June, July, and the beginning of August to see if you can go to any of those. And then this is the page for the Austin D&D Pathfinder and RPG meetup group. They do a lot of games besides Pathfinder at that other one, so if you want to get back into 3.5 or newer D&D or even other gaming systems. That would be a good one to check out. So I hope you like all this information. If you have any questions, give me a PM on Reddit, but have fun and play more games.